Good morning, Alan. Thanks
Good
for your
morning.
time. Alan is the founder of the Techstrong Group, previously MediaOps, DevOps Institute, and many other initiatives. Well-known figure in the whole DevOps, DevSecOps area. He himself is a DevSecOps practitioner. So thanks once again to join this session. Welcome to DevOps India Summit 2022. And we have been partners for a very long time. And my first question to you is, as a partner, what do you feel about DevOps India Summit?
You know, Naladri, you're right. We've been partners since the very first year you've done the DevOps India Summit, which was in person. It was before COVID. And we looked at it as one of the first DevOps events held in India. And we were happy to partner with you. And of course, we have many readers and visitors and members in India. Of COVID, though, has changed the whole nature of DevOps India Summit in that it's truly become a global event. You know, because of its virtual nature, you no longer have to be in Bangalore or India, right, to attend and participate in DevOps India Summit. And I would say not only just those who are attending to learn and network at the event, but even the speakers, right? Going virtual has literally opened the world to DevOps India Summit. And so when we look at it from that lens and we see the growth and the reach of this event beyond our wildest expectations of what we thought DevOps India Summit was going to be. So we're thrilled to be partnered with you on it. We marvel at the growth and the breadth and depth of it. And we cannot wait to see what this year's show will show us.
Thank you. And this has been all possible because of all different people's wishes, and you have been part of the first person to help DevOps India Summit and promote about it. Now I go to Alan Shimel, who was a speaker in DevOps India Summit. It is unfortunate that we could not get you physically to India. By that time, it has already changed to online. So I would like to know, as a speaker, what is your feeling about it?
So and Naladri, I should mention, I speak at many events, including all of our own events here at Techstrong, right? But I look forward to speaking at DevOps India Summit for a couple of reasons. First of all, year in and year out, the agenda and the focus of each year's event, you know, the focus is always similar but different year in and year out, right? We've expanded the focus. But that focus also drives the attendees. So our audience is very focused on those topics that we focus on. So you wind up with an event where I just, from the kinds of questions that we see from the audience and so forth, the average attendee here is a rather sophisticated practitioner of whether it's SRE or DevOps or DevSecOps or what have you. These are people who are in the field actually working at it, and their questions reflect that. So I think it's a very sophisticated audience, a very knowledgeable audience. And so with that kind of audience, you don't have to waste time sort of laying out basics. You can dive right into some of the real questions of the day. And that's one of the reasons I enjoy presenting at DevOps India Summit.
Great. Thanks, Alan. The next thing I would like to know from you, from a very neutral point of view is, how do you see, what is the benefit for the sponsors?
First of all, Niladri, as I mentioned earlier, the DevOps India Summit, though it has the word India in it, is no longer an India-only event. It's a global event. So as a sponsor, you are reaching a truly global audience. It's, what is it? It's 24 hours, right, of continuous or thereabouts.
So last year we did 34 hours continuous, but this year we are having a 12-hour.
Still 12 hours of continuous sessions. That's enough to cover, right, the time zones, the major time zones of the world. So as a sponsor, you are truly reaching a global audience of DevOps practitioners, SRE practitioners, DevSecOps practitioners. These are the people you want to be reaching. And not just practitioners. There's content there for leadership. So if it's the decision makers and leaders you're looking to reach, they're at DevOps India Summit as well. On top of that, though, let's not forget that it is DevOps India Summit. And we still do draw a very deep audience within India. And, you know, India is a very important market today for so many DevOps companies. I had a conversation actually with the CEO of Copado, a unicorn in the DevOps space, a couple months ago. And he told me the real light switch that went off for Copado is when they recognized that their base was based in India. And they opened their first offices in India. And that led to their phenomenal growth. I think that's the story with a lot of DevOps companies. There's a huge concentration of IT resources in India. And the DevOps India Summit, beyond reaching a global audience, is a great way to really drill down into the Indian market as well.
Right, thanks. So last year, you know, we started off with the DevOps and SRE Global Award, and we had quite a lot of good nominations. So what do you feel about it?
You know, Niladri, don't laugh. But I've been involved with running awards programs in IT, including in cybersecurity, for 15, 20 years. It amazes me how big these awards get, because people want, I think it goes to human nature. People want recognition, whether it's for themselves, for their company, for their work. They want to be recognized. Everyone likes to win an award. So it always amazes me when you run an awards program, how much support it gets, how people really want to win. They'll, you know what I mean? They're so eager to show what they've done. And as a result, these awards always cast such a bigger shadow than you think, right? You may not, you're spinning up a little award at your summit, but to people who are competing in that, it's important to them. It's really important to them. And so, you know, to me, if it's that important to them, it has to be that important to you. And we shouldn't give these awards less than their due. They're important awards. And so I think last year's awards were fine. We're you know, I think the winners were deserving of winning the award. I'm sure it'll be so this year. But I also like to look at the breadth of people who nominate for the awards, all of the award nominees, because it really showcases the tremendous amount of work and innovation going on out there in these areas.
All right, thanks. So this year also we have the awards. This year we have expanded to digital transformation on cloud, AI, ML, data science, blockchain, how those are being used to do things more smarter, more efficiently. And thanks to Techstrong, this year we have another new thing which has got added to DevOps India Summit, which is we are starting with a survey. And this is a unique survey, which is for how customers and service providers are working together to adapt to the new needs of the customers and deliver value to them in a better manner. And Techstrong Research and DevOps India Summit have joined again, thanks to you, to go ahead. And we are hoping to have the report out on the DevOps India Summit.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, more than hoping, that report will be out for DevOps India Summit. We have, I know I've spoken to our research team, and they've got a lot of insights there, and that's getting done. And look, working with you and your team, and I think it'll be interesting. I think, doing research like that, where we're surveying and interviewing and analyzing the results, is such an important part of what we do, of what DevOps India Summit's about, because people come here to learn. They want to hear, what are their peers doing? What are other people like them doing? Where is the market? And it's these kinds of just pure research and reports that really help chart the course for where the market is.
Right. Thanks. So we are going to continue with our partnership, and with Techstrong's support and your personal support and inspiration, I think we will be able to do a great event again this year on August 26th. Thank you.
August 26th, online, virtual. And the Laundry, I do look, maybe next year we could do a hybrid event, physically in person. I will get to India finally. And okay.
I'm absolutely hoping for it.
Me too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.